Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be the Morpheme unbagging and tutorial for November 2018. And I already pre-opened it because I did not want to spend 5 minutes trying to get it. And yeah, let's just dive into... Ooh. Okay, that was a bad idea. November's theme is Thankful for You. And it looks like we got 4 brushes. So it looks like we got I mean, yes, you have 2 eyes. Looks like we got 2 eye brushes, the M574 and the M250/0. And the description for these two, the pencil crease and then the detail liner. You're the apple pie of our eyes. So make yours pop using this pencil crease brush. Its rounded tip is perfect for smudging lines and defining your outer V. Then add a sickening wing or inner corner highlight with the detail liner brush. I definitely want to test it out for the inner corners. That's something I have been loving lately. I don't really do wing eyeliner. Really excited for the pencil crease. I like a good brush for your outer V. I like to get carried away sometimes. Also, I wonder how it just works as just, you know, in the normal crease as well. I like how we got half eye brushes and half face brushes. I think that's like a good mix. And then we got the M106 Unique Pointed Dome, based in bronzer using the pointed dome brush. This multi-use brush can carve out some chiseled cheekbones, apply powder, and warm up the gorgeous face. So I feel like this is gonna be a really good multi-user for powder foundation, bronzer, or blush. I like brushes that you get multi-uses out of, so I'm really excited to test this out. And then we have the M457, the large duo fiber dome brush. It looks so good. And the description says, this large dome buffer brush will make those cheeks look scrumptious. Use it to apply blush or powder for youthful airbrush finish. So I guess these 2 brushes are very versatile to get many uses out of. And you don't have to limit yourself to just bronzer or blush or powder. I think both brushes can create some really good looks. Kind of curious to see how the large duo fiber dome does maybe for liquid foundation. So my face is dry. It is so cold, but I'm loving the cold. It's better than the heat. It's just, my face is just, so we need some good primer and good foundation. I don't even think I'm ready to put foundation on. Nope, didn't wet my sponge. I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. That is pore minimizing. Just to prime the face. Next, I'm gonna start with some liquid foundation just on a normal sponge. This is my Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Now that it's been a month since Kauai, I probably don't need this dark of a foundation since I have not been in the sun much since it's been cold. I don't even think the amount of concealer I could put under my eyes right now could hide how tired I am. And I got a weighted blanket on Black Friday and it just came in, so I am super excited. Let me know in the comments below what you got on Black Friday shopping. I didn't go as crazy like I have in previous years, but I got a lot of good stuff. Like, I got a Nintendo Switch. Oops. But it's fun, a lot of fun. I mainly wanted it for Mario Party and Super Smash Brawl. I have been on the fence about some games like the Kirby one and Donkey Kong and Toad. There are games that have been catching my attention, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to commit to these. Let me know what Switch game is your favorite. What do you recommend? Also for the PS4 too, I'm currently playing Soul Calibur, which I've been having a lot of fun with. Brings back good childhood memories. Oof, how am I breaking out when it's like, there's no humidity, but anyway. I want to take the M457, this dual fiber, like, I love how this brush feels. Like, I'm living for it. And no bristles are coming off, which is fantastic. I'm like smashing it. Getting it all nice and contaminated with my hand. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Powder Foundation in the shade Medium. I love this stuff so much. Swirl! Now we're just gonna do some circular motions. That would be cool if I can just stay and focus. I don't really need much powder foundation. Alright, I'm not. Real talk, I'm not going out or anything, but I just wanted to see how it applies, and it's applying pretty nicely. I think I'm going for like that really airbrushed finish right now. Sorry, I'm not bringing it down my neck. Your girl is spent. And yeah, I think I have enough caked on here to hide all of my fine lines, all of this. Maybe it's period acne, maybe it's stress acne. I think the backdrop is confusing my camera. I'm starting a savings fund for a new camera. I love my Nikon for pictures, but I think I want to get a Canon for filming. Where's all my stuff? I'm going to go in with the M106 with my Pure Cosmetics Mineral Glow Bronzer. I keep looking at my camera now because I'm terrified if I'm in focus because it's been like zooming in and out, and I'm like, can you not? But yes, let's carve out my forehead. Let's define it. And the temples. And they weren't kidding about carving out your cheekbones. Okay, well then. I don't even need to bake with setting powder right now. I definitely have carved out cheekbones, to say the least. I think it's a little too much. Let's add some blush. I'm gonna go back in with the M457 with a Morpheme blush in the shade Spirit. Let's see if I can soften up these cheekbones really quick because I am overwhelmed with how carved out they are. But hey, they did a good job. They did not lie in the description. Okay, I don't really like this brush for blush. I know it said that you could, but I don't know. I feel like it's just too much right now. I don't know. It looks very heavy. Like, I feel like the guy in Jigsaw with like pink cheeks instead of like the red swirls. It's just a little too much for me. I think if you're going for that dramatic look, this brush would be very good for you. This is the typical blush brush that I use. It's like more wispier. Highlight, not to highlight. Always highlight. So we'll go in with an Ofra highlighter. We're gonna go in with Blissful. Hello cheekbones. Hello face. Let's create an eye look. We're gonna go in with the Juvia's Afri Cake palette for the eyes. Let's take the M574 brush and let's go in with Cameroon, and we're gonna put it all over the crease, and we will create the outer V with it. I just want to test how versatile this brush is. I did not put a base on my eyelids, but it does have some foundation instead of using a traditional eye primer like I normally use, like the Too Faced or the Urban Decay. So this brush isn't as fluffy to really fluff out the crease, but it's still doing a good job just getting it on with something to start with. I am ready for the holidays. The weather is too. But I love cold weather. It's easier to warm yourself up than to cool yourself down. I feel like I need a blanket for my office though. So I think it did a really good job getting the color tacked on, but I'm just gonna go in with another brush. I know your crease is just a good transition, but I just want to fluff it out a little bit because it looks a little harsh. Nice and blended out. I'm gonna take some MAC Fix and I'm gonna go in with the M166, and let's go in with the shade Fifi. It's really pretty. Oh, I like how that picked up. And my eyebrows are looking rough. Excuse them. Feel like I got Wolverine brows, but it's okay. Wolverine's cool. I like him. My favorite X-Men. So, have this tradition for the holidays. Oh man, I just got that all over the place. I was distracted. We'll clean that up. Anyway, where we get each other gag gifts, and for like the past couple years, it's been like, what's the most irritating commercial? And oh yeah, it was pretty good. And I mean irritating commercials as like the children's one. Like there's a bunch of toys out, one of them being Hair Adorables. That's one I got Griffin. And Hatchimals. Oh my gosh, it drives me up a wall. Griffin got me Hatchimals. But we missed some good ones, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's inside my surprise something? That way we're constantly reminded of the irritating commercials. I don't know. It probably sounds stupid. You're probably like, who cares? But I thought it's something funny that we do. Okay, I think I kind of recovered. Let's go back with the 574 brush and let's take Bintel right here. It's a nice maroon matte and just darken. Ooh, yes. Yes, I like this. Okay, this is a definite for the outer V. But if you guys have any like little traditions, let me know. Just going back over a little, just to make sure it's all popping. I'm gonna take my E35 and take Cotonou and smoke out the lower lash. I really like this shade. I probably look really dumb with like my mouth open going when I'm concentrating, but it's okay. The cat is meowing. Ha, he shut up. And then the last brush, we have the M250/0. We're going back in with some MAC Fix. And I'm gonna go in, I'm so bad with these names. Angelic, oh my gosh. And I'm just gonna put it in the inner corners. Okay, this is not my favorite brush for inner corner, but I mean, it's getting the job done. I think it would be more fun to put eyeliner on because it didn't really pick up that well for the inner corner. Like I'm having to build and go over. I'm gonna do mascara, fill in the brows, set the face, maybe put on some lipstick, and then we're gonna do a final run through of final thoughts as I open up the mascara upside down. That's cool. I think either my primer or my mascara is going bad because like my eyes have been itchy and half the time I'm like, yep, that's my mascara. Mascara can be expensive depending on what brand you buy. So you're trying to make it last as long as you can. And even if it's at the expense of itchy eyelashes, I don't recommend. We're gonna go in with the NARS Climax mascara. I guess I could have just done false lashes. Not bad, actually. Okay, speaking of false lashes, okay. This is how much I liked trying them on. Ulta was doing, was it Cyber Monday? And they did one of those just added more deals, like what they did on Black Friday. And some false lashes were on there, and I bought the 12-pack. So that will be fun. I am still practicing applying them. I guess this would have been a good video to practice on. I guess I could still do it, but I don't know where my adhesive glue is. Oh darn. And my testing out new makeup video that I tried to pre-film, I have to redo because I had technical difficulties with everything. The camera, the editing, and I couldn't salvage any of it. My life. But it's okay, you just keep swimming. So we are going to fill in the brows with my Benefit Ka-Brow. I love this stuff. I almost need a new one. I finally reached the 2,500 points that you need to redeem that Sephora Rouge $100 certificate. Good until like February, I think. I am trying to resist redeeming it right now. I'm trying to hold out for like some early 2019 releases or like the jumbo sale that Sephora does. Oh, I love that sale. I got like Verb shampoo. It was like my first time trying out that brand. And I got some First Aid Beauty cleanser, which is pretty much all gone. And oh, I got the Lancome like makeup remover in like the big bottle. I love that stuff too. We just got like real crazy with the brows. It's fine. Found my brow gel to set them. Dramatic brow. It's okay. I already admitted that they're all over the place, so I'm gonna use that as the excuse. I really like this eye look though. And then for a lip, let's go in with this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Teed Up. Oh, my lips are chapped. My lips hate me. I could totally feel it when I was applying it. It was just like, no. And now we set the face with some Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Oh, it's a new one. I feel like, don't talk and spray. I taste it. But I have like 5 of these like little mini bottles everywhere. Final look. This one wants to be a part of the gang. In conclusion, I really liked this brush the most. It carved out your cheeks like no other. Like, I did not use any setting powder. Like, I don't even have setting powder on here. Oh, I have a little Ciate, but I did not use any of it to help emphasize cutting them out. Like, I look like I have dimension on my face instead of like a round face. I do want to see how it applies like blush and powder foundation as well. I feel like it has a decent shape to be versatile for all those uses as well. This brush, the M457. So I have to keep looking at the numbers, like the dyslexia will kick in. I really liked how it applied the powdered foundation a lot. I think it gave like a really good airbrush finish. So I think that's like the duo fibers kicking in. But for blush, I felt like it was a little too much. It's cause like I don't want like really like here are my cheeks, cause like I have puffy cheeks. I don't need them to be any more emphasized. I just like that carved cheekbone look. Not like the cheeks, but I did not try bronzer. I feel like bronzer will be maybe a little bit too much. And I did not try liquid foundation. That was another thing I was thinking of. If you have this brush, let me know what your favorite uses are for it. If I was stranded, I could probably get away with just these 2 brushes without like a sponge or another one. Wait, where'd my little liner brush go? Wait, I totally held up the wrong brush. Oh my gosh. I have so many different brands of brushes. Like I have so many Morphe brushes. I have Luxie brushes everywhere, Sigma brushes, and they're all like blending in. And I was totally holding up the wrong one. Like I used this one to apply eyeshadow, but anyway, the next brush is the M250/0. It applied okay in the inner corners. Usually I get really carried away in the inner corners. Like it looks like I had an accident, but I had like build up this one, but it was like really good way to really get like that precise look, which is what I liked. I think this would be a good brush for the eyeliner. I did not try it. I don't have any like gel eyeliner, and I only have a felt tip right now. And then the M574. Oh, that's dangerous because you have the 574 and the 457. Like, has me messed up. Try it with the crease. did not like it applying the crease just because it gave like the harsh lines. I did have to fluff it up with the crease brush, which is okay, but definitely on like the outer V did a really good job. That's what I'm gonna stick to using. I tried to use multiple uses, but that's what worked for me. Let me know what your favorite brush was and what uses you use them for. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please make sure you're subscribed before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up if you like Morpheme, unboxings, demos, tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.